And we're back. Ooh. This is episode 4 of the Full Disclosure Podcast. The show, we don't really, know everything. We just know what we know and, speak our truth and all that good stuff. And I am your host, Miami Key. You can find me on Instagram at Miami_KI.
And I'm your fave, Alex. You can find me on Instagram at Lexandria_. That's Lexandria with 2 X's.
And I'm Amber. You can find me on Instagram at The Real Amber Show. Everything spelled out normal. No dots, no underscores, no nothing. The Real Amber Show.
And if you don't already know where to find us, you can find us on YouTube at Full Disclosure Podcast, on Twitter at Full Dispod, that's DIZ. You can find us on Instagram at Full Disclosure Pod. Our email is fulldisclosurepod@gmail.com. That's where you can send all of your questions, suggestions, anything you want to know or anything you want to tell us. There, as well as Instagram. And then we also have our phone number. How could I forget? Area code 614-349-1881. Call us, leave us a voicemail. You're not going to talk to us. I'm going to keep telling you all that. And we're going to go ahead and jump right into our black business from this point.
Alright, so every episode we thrive on featuring a black-owned business. If you would like to be featured, you can write us on Instagram at Full Disclosure Pod, or you can email us at fulldisclosurepodcast@gmail.com. Those are Z's and not S's. So we're going to go ahead and get into our black business for this week. And
alright, so our black feature this week is the Bougie Sleepwear Collection, owned by Santina. You can find it on Instagram at the Bougie Sleepwear Collection. This collection is designed to fit all of your sleepwear needs at an affordable price. Their collection will make you feel every bit of sexy, beautiful, and or comfy while in your sleepwear. She wants to make sure there's something for everyone, so their sizes run from small to 4X. They have a host of different items, from lingerie, robes, lounge sets, onesies for infants, kids, and adults. She is also very excited to announce that she just launched DMC, Devin Maurice Collection. This collection will consist of boxers for little boys and men, t-shirts, socks, thermals, and so much more. Check it out.
Okay, so she got a lot going on. I have to go, look at a little something, because I've been spending. My birthday's coming up, so I've been buying shit, all types of shit. Shit that I don't need to be buying.
Okay, yes, hit her up.
Girl, I just found this little boutique on the low. Like how you just looking through Instagram, and I just found some shit, and girl, I done order like so much shit. I hope it's cute.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to show me later. I for some reason I feel like I know what you're talking about. Cause there's like 2 different boutiques that I keep seeing that I want to try to buy from.
So we had homework this week, and I already know you didn't fucking do it, Alex, because you came in here, you was talking about how you still had fucking like 30 minutes to watch, and you had a whole week.
See, listen, I forgot about it. I kept forgetting about it. The only reason why I watched it today was because Amber said something to me about it. No, they were texting, and I seen something about that movie, and I'm like, oh shit, I ain't watched that movie. Let me go ahead and see what this 14-day trial hit for watching this movie. I'm pretty much done. I just missed like the last 20 minutes now.
Well, I mean, am I gonna do y'all want me to start?
Alright, so the movie we watched was Charmed
I don't really know how I feel about it. I didn't really feel any better.
I felt the movie was terrible. Didn't like it. Terrible.
I think the acting was cool. The writing was it was too many different stories that weren't really cohesive. And there was a lot of things they could have left out. It was like a lot of stuff was just put together for filler, for time.
Right, like the scene where he threw something at the cop car. For what?
I was wondering to show off the rise of the light. They could have just
they should have did a show in the streets, because that's what it was about. So why do that to show it off? Like, that was pointless.
My anxiety was through the roof when they was riding in bikes so fast after they threw the brick, because I just knew somebody was gonna fall.
The movie.
Y'all wasn't like,
no. I was looking at
why are they doing this?
Why was he putting work out all summer if he couldn't go get a lineup or something.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
Listen, it's not even on him. That is the people that dress them and everything.
Like,
They're
first of
stylists
all,
for movies. Why did y'all not do his hair?
At all. So
I
It
guess
is a
they're
black
trying to
movie.
get
How
the
many-
little dirty black boy in the hood.
That doesn't matter. Little
did
black
his
dirty
hair.
boys
They get their haircut. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
he ain't have it. He could have had his braids redone.
They get their $20 hollers, like-
He's crazy the whole movie.
Yeah, and then even at the end when they thought they was doing something with picking out the braids, I was once again that whole vet line. They could have saved that whole vet storyline, the whole storyline, every single part.
Because he was too young to work.
It was
He
random.
Too young to
It was
even
just-
have
it
a
was
job.
really random.
It was very random.
I was like, a vet. When he
I
was
guess
dealing with
that
the
whole
kids.
story was to try to lead up to the ending when they split off and it's like, oh, he's like the square and he's in the street. But it's like they
But
were
then
10.
also it showed
12.
how
They're
their
in,
mom
like,
left
the
them at
7th grade.
home.
Yeah.
But then again, you know what? Because I just feel like veterinary hours is not even that deep for real. Like unless it's a 24-hour one and those are barely out.
I like that they
Barely
had
24
the
hours.
actor from Black Lightning in it. The one that played the cop that was on his side, the black cop. I like him.
Yeah, and then that didn't make no sense. The whole relationship between him, like, they should have played more into that than that vet line. That vet line was just, no.
Like, everybody just wants a piece of this boy. What's so special about you? Dude want to be his mentor.
And
so
then he
the other
was
one.
chasing the girl, but then he spit her. Like,
I didn't even see what happened with that. I was so mad he spent her. So
It didn't make sense.
It never came
getting
back
the
around.
bike stolen. Like,
That was dumb. Hey, let me just ride around the corner right
he
quick.
walked up on him like a crackhead. I thought he was trying to buy some work. I swear to God, he had his shirt on halfway up. Y'all ain't see how he was walking?
Based on
he
how
was
he was
walking on him
looking.
like nigga in Menace to Society talking about, I got these cheeseburgers. That's the
And that is why he would have never got my bike. Like,
okay. And then I'm with a girl. No, nigga, how we gonna get home? Fuck
Yeah.
out of here. Go somewhere. He was all timid and shit. He was not built for the streets that he was
wasn't
trying
at
to
all.
play in. Shit, his mom, first of all, his mom, sorry y'all, I'm thirsty. The mom looked like she was 21.
she did look young.
I mean, but the kids weren't that old anyways. Like,
But the mom was in like 3 scenes. She was never
She
there.
cussed his ass out. She wanted
She
me
kicked him out. She smacked him.
but the way the little girl was like trying to like, okay, you want to leave?
Run it.
Right.
Hands up, cash out.
Yeah, so I got a lot of backlash on Twitter because I said this was terrible because it just didn't like go together for real.
It's not something that I would watch on my own. Like,
yeah, like
I wasn't really interested in that. Like, okay, so
but
this
shout out
movie is
to
about
you.
dirt bikes, but it's about drugs too.
I feel like it's supposed to be,
Yeah,
it's supposed to
it's
be a
about a
message
bad-
behind it, but then it's supposed to be a message behind it, but y'all could have did better
Well,
for
I
us
guess
to
then they
accept
should
that
have.
message. Like, I don't know.
It
I got
wasn't
the message,
universal.
but-
It's definitely for like little niggas that's like 10 and 11. It was not for anybody.
Them little niggas was bad.
Okay.
For a second, I forgot they was in the 7th grade.
Okay.
Like,
Well, that's all I have to
That's
say.
all I had because it was terrible. It wasn't much I was going to say because I did not like it.
So the homework for this week, something new that just dropped on Netflix, the trial of the Chicago 7. I'm familiar with the story, the history behind it just a little bit, but not a lot. So go watch the movie. It's on Netflix. I'll be watching it with y'all. It's not really a documentary. It's like a actual like a feature production.
It's a biopic.
right, it's
Yeah.
based on true events.
Yeah, like a feature production. But I want them to know like it was like a yeah. So that is the homework for this week, for next week. So if you watch it or you have any comments or anything, you know where to hit us, you know where to find us. Go and put your comments, questions, and concerns there. And okay, what else happened this week?
So, this week, Nicki had her baby. Oh, wait, no. Nicki had a boy. She announced she had a boy.
Now we said on here that Gossip said that she had a boy.
Yeah.
Baby,
And
no.
then,
Gossip be fucking knowing.
But she be so aggressive, like, I be like, whoa.
yeah, so,
I'm about to pay for
I mean, I'm glad
that.
she got a boy. I don't
This
know how it would be with the girl anyways, but
I could see her
I feel
with
like
a
she'd
girl.
be better
I
with a
thought
boy. She
I
could
think
be more laxed. Like,
Yeah.
girls is just like, you gotta worry about what you showing them and all types of shit. Like, and then I feel like Nicki Minaj has such a stank attitude. Like, it's better for her to have a boy because you don't want another stink.
Yeah. I feel like she'll be the type of mom that's like, go with your dad, go be with your dad. I think she'll be like that.
I mean, she probably gonna be busy.
She probably got nannies.
So she already,
Nicki got nannies. Okay,
she already was on Sada Baby's song. So
oh yeah,
I feel like she's about to start rolling out more music. I did like it.
I like it.
We should do that for the wrap up. Do we have time? If we have time for the wrap up.
We're gonna be missing that this week. We're stuck on time, and we got a new job.
Yes, I got a new job. I'm attending again. So
I'll be one too, but I can't. I got too much shit.
You know, out with the promo mask. Scan here.
I'm one too.
Well, speaking of other good news, I guess the other good news for the week is Cardi took Offset back, but we knew that.
Yeah, I knew it.
Her birthday was coming. She would have been crazy not to.
Okay, and I knew she wasn't leaving something that was familiar to her.
Not at that time. No.
I mean, when
she's like most of us.
When I seen that damn billboard, I knew that she was going to take him back because he already had it. That toxicity, like making sure that he had shit lined up to where it was like, oh no, like you about to be happy on your birthday, and you about to think about not being with me.
Okay.
Like,
I'm coming through with this Rolls Royce.
Okay, like
a couple more purses.
This $8,000 car seat in the back.
She was twerking on him. I said, yeah, it's alright.
Oh, yeah, when they was dancing to that
cigarette.
Right, and then the fact that she posted her boob, like, and then she was talking about how she was showing him something.
She
her
was lip was swollen or something.
Her lip was swollen.
It was. Her lips were swollen because it looked like she was going to.
Yeah.
Wait, she said, you know what I was more mad about? My fucking face. She said, the way my face was.
She was a stripper, so I'm like, her titties been out means absolutely
that's what I was thinking when I seen it.
Like when people act like, oh my gosh, her titty can't. She was a stripper. They've been out.
She said
they've been out for hours.
Like, she was like, y'all want to stop putting syrup on my titties. Now I'm about to go get some syrup and put them on my titties so I can have this nigga lick them off.
Right now, talking about like her areolas being big. It's common. Like it happens. They spread when you get.
When you have kids, kids just do everything different to your body. The fat goes other places.
Which I don't even understand how your areola get bigger when you get pregnant. Like
I don't know. And then it gets and at least when I was pregnant, my fucking nipples was so fucking dark, y'all. It was so not so black, but they were definitely way darker.
Yeah.
Like my underarm, I got so dark, y'all.
The areola, like I said, it doesn't make sense. Like I don't get it, and you start talking about your nipple.
Yeah, my nipples got black as fuck when I was pregnant.
I don't know. I felt like
they alright now. They regular again.
Well, I breastfed, and that's why I don't get why the areola
spread for.
Because they literally, the areola is supposed to help you guide on like the suction, like so, like you put it in the kid's mouth, like so that's like a direction of, you know, if it's in there right.
Mm-hmm. Char ain't had no issue. She found her fucking ways to make the titty grow.
Right.
Yeah, I had no issues over it.
I couldn't make the milk
for a while.
I couldn't make the milk. She was too hungry.
Once
she was way more hungrier.
That shit was hard.
She was hungrier than I could produce, bitch. It was over with. How do we get on nipples?
Oh, nipple showing.
Yeah, we knew she was gonna take that nigga back.
Yeah, I knew it.
I would have took that nigga back too. They married. It's a little bit different when you talk about niggas is married. That's the only time it gets for me to be like, yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, and there wasn't a scandal. So
well, not that we know of.
Yeah, that we know of. It wasn't like a public scandal. You know, Cardi, she don't like to be embarrassed
at all. So, but you know, I said this time my speculation that due to all the legal stuff that they had going on, it was just probably overwhelming for them.
Yeah.
So anyway, what else happened this week?
Ryan and his best friend. Ryan was fucking nigga. Like, how loud are you gonna be? Okay. Yeah, Ryan and his best friend. Ryan fucking his best friend's wife.
Baby mama. So Ryan, for those of you who don't know, from Black Ink Crew Chicago, he's the owner. I don't know what that shit is called. Black Ink Crew Chicago. Nine Mag, yeah. So Nine Mag is he's the owner. And his best friend was fighting cancer over the last 3 years, I guess they said.
Yeah.
And within that time span, he linked up with his best friend's baby mom. So the best friend is like OD depressed about it. Said that he just couldn't believe that both of them would betray him like that. And it's so raggedy on so many different levels for me.
It is.
It's really sad. And then Ryan came on today or yesterday and basically said, yeah, it happened, and he's trying to use that I wasn't in a good place type situation.
Like, that doesn't matter. There's plenty fish in the sea. Yeah. Why did you choose
Why did you have to fuck that one though?
Right.
It just be like, that's what it be for me. It'd be like, okay, you gotta fuck your way through it. Boom. Get your salage off.
You have your own bitch to fuck.
Right.
Ryan is fine. Ryan is fucking fine, but his character just being questioned all the time with me. I couldn't.
His messy as fuck.
He's
it's
like
not a turn on to me.
It takes away from the fun.
He's so messy.
Ooh,
it's like
good, but he's always on some track.
But it's always so many fish in the sea. But he always choose somebody that's
he gotta fuck close. Yeah,
right. And it's like, why are you doing that?
Do y'all ever fuck the nigga, or you've ever had somebody that always like fucked behind you, or wanted to fuck with somebody that you fucked with?
Did, and that shit
like
is
a
annoying.
friend, no.
Like, for what?
Girl, not really a friend. Like in my situation, the girl used to be a friend, but she always want to fuck behind me.
No, I've never.
Always want to fuck
and it's just like,
me.
why? It's so many people.
Weird.
Like, it's
when we got into it, I was like, well, bitch, I feel like you want to fuck me or something because you fuck everything behind me. It's getting real strange.
It's weird, and I don't understand why. Like, why do you do it? Like, it just doesn't register.
Let me ask y'all something.
Do that.
Have y'all ever fucked behind somebody though? Like a certain
that I know.
We don't really have the same type. Not even really. We don't have the same type. None of us have the same type.
No.
Yeah, I've never.
I fucked behind somebody that I eventually like knew, but I didn't know them when.
So that doesn't count really.
But it's weird now. You ever think about it like, the shit that he do.
I've never fucked behind anybody before.
I had unknowingly, but I mean, we don't care.
We don't care
at all.
Clearly.
But yeah, in his situation, why? And then his mama got into it, and she said something real shady and messy.
It was like, Mom, stay the fuck out of it.
Yeah, she's an enabler though. She let Ryan get away with his best bullshit.
Yeah, I wish she wouldn't enable him.
I just don't like when moms get into shit, period. It has nothing to do with
especially because he's guilty.
Just don't say nothing. Like, just don't say nothing at all.
What could you possibly say when he's guilty? He said he did it.
I can't wait to get a new phone.
Right.
I'm over here looking.
He's messed up though for doing his friend like that.
For a lot of reasons, it was during when he was sick. Yeah, when he was
I wonder
sick. That makes it really.
Yeah,
well, it's fucked up no matter which way you fold it, but. And this is kind of like our topic today, just betrayal and loyalty. Like, what does that mean to people anymore?
Yeah.
Like, when does it click and start like that is just too far? Like, I went too far.
Right. I feel like for me, when I cut things off, is when I feel like you running my business.
Yeah. You
shouldn't be like, of course you're going to vent sometimes when it has to do with me and you. But when it comes to me and somebody else, why are you telling anybody that? Yeah. Like, that's when I have to cut it off, because it's like, oh, hold on. Because I don't know this person. Why does this person even know anything I do? Not for me. A lot of my shit ain't out there. Like, I don't put my shit on social media. So it's like, people really don't know me.
Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, like, they don't know what I do really. They see whatever I want them to see on social media. So, like, when we do lives and hang out, that's what they see. They see me being a mom. They don't see shit else. So, like, who I mess with and all this other stuff, it's like, why even run my business? This was definitely personal just now. Like, I'm like, personal right now.
I was feeling, bitch, preach. You fuck out of here. Bitch, hold your business.
Right, that's for me. Like, other stuff, okay, can't come back from you fucking my man either, but...
Yeah, no.
I feel like it should never come to that point anyways, because me and my friends never have the same type of guys. Yeah. We don't have the same type of guys, so we don't have to worry about that. So it's like, that's nothing I'm like, on my mind, but when it comes to running my business, yeah, I don't like that. But it's different when we're all in one circle too as well. Like if you say something to somebody I'm already close to that I talk to, like that's fine. But when it comes to coming outside of our circle and saying, like
it's random if I don't have that same relationship with that person.
Right. I should never have somebody telling me something that is like, hold on.
Ain't no telling what they
only me and you know that. Right. Only me and you know that. So how does this person?
Right, because she wasn't even fucking in Miami in 2012. Right. That I went home with that nigga. I don't own niggas.
Like, it's just like, that's crazy. But yeah, y'all go ahead and take it away because that was personal.
Okay.
I guess for betrayal, I don't know. I think a lot of things could go too far, like, as far as like depending on like, is it too far, like you just too consistent with your bullshit, like you do the same thing
yes, that too, get
like that
repetitive.
I will cut you off. Like I can't with that. Like if you don't show me that you trying to, like, I'm gonna break the connection. And then what I mean, like in this situation is like Ryan has shown that he will betray you in certain ways, as far as like he'll snipe
not even
money.
You see that he does it to other people.
Yeah,
if I'm seeing you do
that's
it to other people,
that's him. Like so you
for me.
But then also you think that because their relationship is different, also it may not make you break it though. So like
character,
how you treat this person may not be how you treat
character is character though. I like you might not treat me like that.
Eye on him.
But I will all in the back of my mind be like, yo, this nigga be messy. He'll snipe you out like a deal. He'll cut you off. Like he'll fuck you and act like he never fucked you.
That brings it back to getting close to somebody. I feel like I'm not going to get close to somebody I see doing shit like that.
Yeah, that's why when they be saying that birds of a feather thing, like I don't be believing.
Oh my god, I just heard it yesterday, and I was like trying to explain it to my boyfriend. Like, just because they say that does not mean that every characteristic is alike.
Yeah, like we might just like to go out. And that's why we flock together.
Okay. Birds of a feather flock together, but opposites attract. Niggas be forgetting that part.
Yeah, like I like macaroni and cheese. She like macaroni and cheese.
like if I'm hanging with hoes, that don't mean I'm a hoe too.
Right. It's because them hoes always have fun.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna put that out there. Hoes always have fun.
It's fun.
The low key hoes ain't the fun ones. It's the one that's out there with they shit that be like, shit, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Those the fun ones. Like but that's also I want to add it on to the keep on doing shit and being repetitive. Like I know I may be terrible with this, but if I'm friends with somebody that keep on fucking with the same nigga that's like super fucking toxic, like I mean putting his hands on you and shit like that, I wipe my hands clean. Yeah, because we did that before. I'm not even gonna lie, we did it before.
Okay, so quick story time, y'all, because this goes in right up. Like me and Amber, we used to. Those of us who do it since high school, because we've been friends since freshman year of high school, so we was mad young. So like it used to be the three amigos. Well, at some point in high school, the third amigo, she got a man, and at first it was cool, but then when shit went downhill, and I ain't gonna say none of them stories, but if y'all knew the stories and y'all was around, you know, okay, you know, shit. If you watch it, you know, okay. But anyways, and then it was just this one final thing that happened. And where me and Amber really got super involved. Like we ran up on this nigga like, nigga, like I'll beat your motherfucking ass. Like we will jump you, you stupid ass. So, and then she jumps in it, like don't, da 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 da. But the situation while we like ran up on this nigga was so severe. Like it was very severe. It was like something that you don't want to say that happens in your relationship and like people gonna be cool. It's like some shit that you gonna like, if that was your like someone that we consider like we were like sisters, like that was your sister, you would like, oh this I'm gonna have to go hurt this nigga, like we like got nobody to call, so we hope like it we wasn't no
cheating shit, having no baby shit.
It was very very serious. So and then like that day she was like nah, and then like she left the party with him, like we was at a function. And she came with us and left with him, like, because we was about to like wail on this nigga in the spot. Like I think we got escorted out of some way somehow because of this shit, because there wasn't a lot of people there anyways. Yeah. So, it was very like on the front center stage. You know how everybody look, oh shit.
Yeah. Is that Amber?
Shut up.
and she left with this nigga, and then that was when, like, I'm glad that happened when it happened, because that was one of my lessons learned of, like, I don't get involved in my homegirls bullshit no more. Like, once I keep telling you something and you don't want to listen, it's either, like, I'm gonna stop. Like, I'm not a half-ass, like, person. Like, if I say I'm your friend, like, you should be able to tell me things whether I want to hear it or not. But it's only so much of that I'm going to take before I be like, bitch, now either you going to break up with this nigga, so I don't got to hear this no more.
Or I'm going to break up with you.
I'm going to break up with you because I can't do it. Because it's too, like, I'm not a very emotional person for those who may know me. Like, I ain't emotional at all. But, like, when my friends tell me stuff, I get moved. Like, I don't want to hear that from my bitches. Like, bitch, he did what?
Like, you never want to see them cry. Like,
I don't play about my friends like that. Like, I'll be fake with your boyfriend. Like, hey, you know, I'm gonna still be cool. Right, like, I'm gonna talk about your motherfucking ass. I'm gonna tell her, like, once it gets to a certain point, like, bitch, it's time to, like, walk. Like, he is.
Shit, I'll even try to talk to him, like, listen, let's figure this out.
So once it gets to a point where the energy is too much for me, then I'm gonna break up with you. I break up with friends.
Yeah. It was just like,
I have cool off periods too. Sometimes I'll be breaking up with bitches and I'll be telling y'all just don't be hearing from me.
Yeah, you just start sliding off a little bit, not talking as much.
And then you come back around, like, cause I'm a part, like, you can fall off. I don't know, I think it's because I've always moved away. Like, I fall off from people, but when I fall back in and be like, it was 2000 and whatever again.
You know what, for me, for real, now that I think about it, it takes a lot for me to cut a friend off. I've never really had a friend that I just cut off for, not that I can think of.
I mean, because I feel like you don't really have that many friends. You have a lot of associates.
Yeah, I do. But I'm saying, like, looking back on any friend I've ever had, like, I've never really just cut friends off. Like, I would have a group of friends and I kind of would just move on and have a new group of friends. I don't know. Like, it was never like a cut off a type of thing. Or no.
Most of my friends, Amber is one of my longest friends. Shit, we've been friends for what, like, past 15 years.
Bitch, I'm not even
I just feel like
we met when we was 14.
I got my crew, like,
I'm about to be 30, so over 50 years, so about 16 years now. All of my friends be long period friends, so like, it's either you make it with me or you don't.
Right, yeah. The people I talk to, every day, I'm shit. Fucking,
I don't talk to nobody every day no more. When I get peace and quiet at home, like, I just be at home doing nothing.
Yeah, like, I have my crew. I haven't made new friends in a while. Since I was like 22 or something.
How do you make friends now as an adult? Like, what is the conversation?
Work. Definitely work.
You know how to make friends as an adult?
I make friends through other people or work.
Yeah.
That's it.
I make friends like by all the potheads. Like, I'm the motherfucker in the party. Like, yo, I'm about to go smoke. Like, you got lighter. That's how.
I remember when we were at that house party, and I looked back, and you randomly rolling a blunt. And,
that one that was far stuck out. Yeah, that was a good time too.
And then somebody sitting down there with you, and I'm like, what you
rolling a blunt in the dark? I'm like, bitch, turn the light on, put your flash on.
The fact that I really don't remember that, and I don't think none of us was drunk. I think it was more of a sober night. Yeah,
it was like the day after New Year's.
I don't know when it was, but I remember being there.
It was around that time. It was fun.
Cause didn't somebody get the hooking in the backyard or something?
I don't know, but I know the police came. And
and then we had to go in the basement, and we had to leave. Like, it was some shit.
Yeah, they was like,
that was
gotta go. Like,
that was the Corona breakdown party before Corona.
Right.
It was a lot of people in there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cause it was some motherfuckers in that house.
But okay, that house was packed. People everywhere you turn.
Somebody broke something, I feel like.
And that house was nice. That was a family house too.
I thought it was like an Airbnb. I don't even remember.
I don't think there was.
No, that was somebody's crib.
Well, there wasn't no Airbnbs.
Yeah, there was Airbnb, but not like that.
Yeah,
those type of houses wasn't on Airbnb yet. That's you alright? Coronavirus. How the fuck did we get there? These are good, y'all.
I drove.
Yes.
You did. I feel like I drove too because it was out by my house.
I still got a video in my phone. From
No,
the
we
night
was all in the same car.
picture.
You probably was at my house and then we all rode together.
I remember
Bitch, I
it
be
was cold as fuck.
Speaking of, let's talk about it because Ryan, it's slow for you, sis. Like, you cute and all, but you need to go to therapy. You said it yourself. You need to go talk to somebody. Because what you are carrying around, sir, is not like you are poisoning everyone around you.
Okay, yeah.
Like you are literally turning those that will probably give you their everything for just temporary fixes. And that's something you need to work on internally. Like you need to you need to deal with the death of your sister because that is something that from watching the show just at random now, you still ain't really dealt with. You need to deal with whatever this relationship is with your baby mama.
Yeah.
You need to deal with whatever this relation, like how you don't have your, like, the women in your life, like, within boundaries, period. Because that was one of the issues with your baby mom. With the business in the show. Well, no, past he fucked Cat, it was like, she came in and was making decisions with him about the business, but they like, well, we fucking work here. What are you talking about? Like, why does she gotta say so? Like, you don't have boundaries. So these are just things from the outside looking in. That's probably why you cross a lot of boundaries because you don't have none for yourself. But when you run into people that got boundaries, like, you're not gonna get that shit off. Like, and this is one of the moments, like, you not getting that shit off with everybody. That was trifling. That was mad fucking trifling.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's nasty. Are we wrapping that one up? Okay, we're wrapping that one up.
I don't really have much to say.
Shakira pretty much.
Right, I'm like,
I
just couldn't imagine because the way that they described their friendship and how long they've been friends, that would be like if I was in the hospital dying and like Amber go fuck with my baby's dad. Like even I don't fuck with my baby's dad no more. But it's like why would you like what?
Out of all the fish in the sea, I cannot explain it hard enough.
I wonder if this is gonna play out on the new season.
I think it does some way somehow. But a boy is like, I'm not on the show. Like, for me, this is my real life. Like, this is.
Oh,
really
okay. Because I was gonna say, bitch,
it.
when it comes to this reality shit, I don't be knowing what's true and what's not. Because it's some shit, some deep shit always happens right before the.
What is the most like? What I be seeing people do for a check? I always be thinking like, damn, when I do that for a check, like, would I do that?
I don't think for certain shit I can't do because I have too much pride. Like my ego's just too. Like what Suki be doing. I couldn't do that for a check. But I feel her. I rock with her message.
It's like I can see people for certain people. I can see them doing that, but for me, nah. Like it's okay for that person. But not for me.
Like it's cool for sis.
Not even for it's whoever would want to rock with that method. For me, it's like I don't particularly would participate, but girl, I feel you, sis. I like the message. Like how she kicking shit is like, bitch, I'm doing whatever I feel like is gonna get me the coin that I want to see for the type of shit that I want to buy and the lifestyle I want to live. This is what's bringing it.
Only I've had it in me, but I just do not.
Right, I be looking at like, bitch, you do that shit.
Okay, damn you morals.
Okay. I just couldn't imagine, like, because the way the internet is going now, goddammit, like, the shit that Charlie's going to find on me at a certain age, it's going to be like, yeah, they made one of the video. Because I already got some shit that's probably out in the universe right now that I just don't know about. You know how many fucking phones that have been lost that have, like, my nudes in them? Like, you know what? Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, but I don't think I have nudes in them. I used to fuck up my phones like every fucking
I'm not talking about my phone, I'm talking about niggas' phone.
Yeah.
That have been lost. Yeah.
You know what? I never thought about that.
Think about it. Think about all the nudes you sent and see if them niggas still have had them phones.
Or like if you did video.
Yeah, because I'm like, all my old iPhones, I just wiped everything off of it. Like, I went ahead and went on Find My iPhone and erased everything.
Phones?
Yeah.
See, it's only 2 niggas that would have anything on their phone. Really and I know both of them have lost phones.
I mean...
Yeah.
What them just gonna be on my
ass. All I'm saying is like them hoes is fire, okay?
Y'all right, motherfuckers just gonna be on my ass.
Fire!
But yeah. So I guess we can get into fan letters.
We don't really have much this week.
Yeah, it was
a slow week, y'all.
A slow week too. Like
It's gonna turn up real soon. We got Alex's birthday coming.
Oh yes.
So make sure y'all go on our
2 weeks.
YouTube channel so y'all can see the little.
We're gonna do a couple
little.
we're gonna do something special for you guys.
Start watching out for our YouTube channel.
Fun.
Yes.
And then my birthday is coming.
Ooh, like short of a month
And
later.
then after that is going to be New Year's, which we probably not going to have any plans, but we'll make something of it. Like,
Yeah.
Man, you know what I'm ready for? I'm ready to find out when is bars and shit gonna stay open.
Well,
but when is everything gonna go back to normal?
numbers got bad again, so we
Oh
count
my
on it.
gosh!
Well,
Like,
it's flu
everything's
season.
closing at 11
Everybody's
o'clock.
fucking sick.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Right now, I'm like probably 2 vitamin C's missed doses away from a fucking cold. I promise.
And then because of Corona, if you do get a cold,
Well,
you're
no,
gonna be like,
the fucking weather. I don't know if I should open my windows, turn the heat on, turn the air on.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know what the fuck to do right now. And then that's why Amber's sneezing right. Let me tell y'all, Amber got this brick in this bitch.
Listen.
And the door been open. If y'all have not noticed, the door have been open.
Amber y'all can't see, my titties is hard as fucking there. Just fucking,
Yours.
I'm fucking
I gotta place my hair right.
I be so comfortable.
I was thinking like, no, it'll be cool to be hot in Amber's house. I don't need that.
When?
I gotta at least be warm
in here.
That's why I keep moving, y'all. I gotta hit my hand, motherfucker.
Like, maybe it's because every time I'm over here, I'm drinking, so
It
I'll
be too hot. My nose start to bleed in. Like my nose gets stuffy.
Yeah,
with
I don't like
heat.
that when
Like
your nose get
I'd
all
rather
dry
be
and shit.
cold. Like, cause it's just like.
Because you can warm yourself up.
Yeah, I can warm myself
When you
up.
hot, there's nothing you can do about it.
At all. Like I hate heat. Hate
Right,
it. And
so
when I get in
have
the
it.
car, I hate it. Like I fucking hate it. Like I hate having heat on me. Like I hate it.
I don't want to take it back, but I'm gonna take it back real quick, just because we really don't have much to talk about, and we're gonna probably wrap up soon, anyways. Because we only have one letter today.
We have a letter and a voicemail.
Oh, okay. Well, still 2 things. That's
Okay, but carry on. I'm interested. What were you gonna say?
just scaling it back to the Cardi and Offset thing. Have you ever took an ex back and give me a time when you took an ex back and it was good? Give me a time when you took an ex back and it was bad. Go. Cause I got 2 stories. You gotta give both, because sometimes some of that shit be turned out not good, but it didn't end like how it did the last time.
Yeah.
I have relations, but I mean, I just feel like with the relations part, it's just like
Shit, me and my nigga make up and break up every day. Bitch, what story you want? Which one? We make up and break up once a month.
Well, damn.
But
I've had a couple. Well, I have one that went all the way south. We'll talk. That's the Capricorn.
oh
that went
yeah,
all the
I
way
bet.
south.
I mean,
Yeah,
but you
we
know what
still
though?
don't get along at all.
Yeah, my current would really be the only one I would have. I mean, the longest we broke up for like 4 months, and he came back and he's showing some progress.
That'd be the key.
Like we're
Like,
better
when they
now
come
than we
back.
were.
Like, are you the same trash that you were like when we broke up, or are you like some new and improved trash? Because you
Yeah.
can still be trash.
Niggas new and improved.
Yeah. I had to go good once. You get back. What's going good?
oh, okay, because I got lost.
Like, you know what I'm talking about? But
Yeah.
yeah, it's going good. It's cool. I guess because this time around it's just like, just kicking it different.
Yeah,
It's just
and
real
you
light.
older. Your
Yeah.
mind is different. The way you think is different. The way your outlook on shit is just different, and you know
And then
yourself
I
more.
guess what I expect from a
Right, you go
relationship
into
is
it different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going differently.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
That's my
You
good
analyze
nigga.
and you treat it differently. All right, because we got about 10 minutes. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into our fan letters. If you want to tune into a topic or you need advice, whether it's good advice, bad advice, ain't shit advice to make you feel better about the ain't shit things that you do, you could go ahead and call us at 614-349-1881, or you can email us at Gmail at fulldisclosurepod@gmail.com.
why you started with
POD.
Gmail.
And then again, Z, not an S. So we're gonna say this is Johnny John John. If you could travel back to a specific time, when would it be and why?
Like any age or whatever?
Didn't say details.
Oh,
Like within your life, or like you go
Didn't say
anywhere?
details.
Okay.
I have two. Like two, but for different, well, kind of the same thing, but just for the fashion.
Okay.
Like the 70s, the hair.
Bell bottoms.
Yeah.
Flowers.
It was just, you could have short dresses, bikini top, like the fashion was crazy. And then like I like the black exploitation like films and shit like that, and the music. And then also like, and I would probably be like, I wouldn't even mind being like a teenager in the 70s and like coming up during like that time, but I would definitely do the 90s, and I would probably be in my like 20s, and I would be, yeah.
Being in your 20s and
It'll be like Janet Jackson-esque.
Yeah, I definitely have to go back to the 90s, and
For
I'm gonna have to
sure.
be 21. Have to be 21 at 90 because they had a lot of fun. Like they had so much fun, and it was just
No
like
cameras.
the black scene being black in the 90s. Like it was lit. The rap, the concert,
it was a vibe.
The fashion,
all that shit.
Yeah.
Like
Freaknik. Oh yeah.
I be thinking like, damn, if I would have went to a black school in the 90s, bitch, it would have been fucking lit.
listen, I feel like
If I
I was
was
born
born in
at
the
the
90s,
right
it would've been
reason.
lit.
Yeah, I was born at the right reason because God
Oh, it's
knew.
fucking lit right now. Like when we look back at this, we like, yo, that 2010 to 2020 was some shit. Some shit happened.
But the 90s was easier
Uber,
access.
I mean, but we got like the things that we got
Technology wise and stuff like that.
Everything. Uber, Airbnb.
I'd rather have been around when it was not going on though. If you get what I'm saying.
know.
Like I just feel
like where we at right now.
it's too much access. Too much access, too much.
I think it's
too
more
much.
nosy, but I think what we're seeing now, I don't think we would see without a lot of those other things, like all the black millionaires that we see, because niggas was out in the 90s, but niggas was getting robbed. Like them, like wasn't nobody really making no money for real. That's why they had to.
Yeah.
But they wasn't making no money because of knowledge. It was about the knowledge. It wasn't about what was out.
Well, and then also access. They didn't have the access. Niggas was not getting into them rooms. The Met Gala been going on. Tupac been an icon. Do you think Tupac could have stuffed his black ass up into the Met Gala? Hell no. Fuck out of here.
No.
But now rappers are the main forefront of like fashion, radio. Like it pushes the hip hop is the whole spectrum of like everything now. They follow what the fuck we do. So I think now is a good time period. But I would 70s and 90s for the fashion. It was different then, and it was free. The 70s you could just be out smoking your spliff. Wasn't nobody gonna fuck with you. Niggas was doing heroin. It was lit. It was
Niggas was doing heroin.
What would you travel back to?
I would go back to the 90s, and I would be grown.
Yeah. See, it's that grown. They had fun, and they didn't give a fuck.
I would need to be in the 90s, and I would need to be grown.
When people talk about strippers, shit.
See, and then it had to be a secret. Now the strip club is fucking lit.
Yeah, but they also, that's why, again, when it comes to access, because they also had a lot of private parties.
Yeah.
And it was hella access. Like, it wasn't like security how it was now, blah, blah, like, God knew what he was doing when I was born.
Period.
In 91.
He definitely knew what I was doing, because dirty 30, baby, and 30 again.
30, 30, 30, and 30 again.
Yeah.
Big lit.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into this voicemail.
Hey, ladies. I was calling to tell you guys about my experience the past 2 years. I'm bisexual, and my ex broke up with me 2 years ago. We were together for a little over a year. My brother approached me and asked if I would mind if he started dating her. I said no, because at the time I really didn't think it would bother me. Well, now I see them together, it makes me want to literally throw up. Not only is she family hopping, she is fucking with my brother, and I feel like is really trying to get back at me for cheating. How can I approach my brother and not sound like a hater?
Okay, girl. Clearly you wrote that down so you can get that out right.
Okay. That's a good question.
Because I got to think about that answer for a little bit.
because for me, I would feel like it was something underlaying already going on. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like my brother shouldn't want to go. Like, if I was actually together with this person, my brother should not want to fuck behind me.
But you know, dudes though, he probably didn't take that serious.
But
and then he said something to her about it.
He did take it serious because he asked.
I mean, because you still,
because
you still my sister and you dated this person. I don't know if this was serious or not, but do you care if I fuck with them?
What I will
once
say
you say
is,
no, it don't seem like it was that serious. I mean, but yeah, he should have never even wanted to fuck with the girl in the first place, and the girl should have never.
You should have never said yes, ma'am.
Exactly, yes. That's exactly what
I'm going to start there with you.
You should have said
because you should have thought about it. Like, hold up, like you want to. Let me think about that, because you have to really be like. If I was to see them together and they really kick it off, how I'm going to feel about that shit, like, for real. Like, how I'm going to really feel. Because I know how that person plays it. I know how my brother played. You should have asked yourself that. Like.
But sometimes it's more of, like, maybe at the time, I didn't give a fuck about this person at all. Like, I didn't care, but getting back around that person maybe was something... You know, something like, hold on, wait a minute. And then also, why are you fucking... Is it being funny?
You gotta think 10 steps ahead. Like,
yeah, as soon as he asked me, I'd have been like...
And it sounded like that was her last relationship. So fuck out of here. No.
I had to think about what we had, what you meant to me.
This one, somebody got dated for like 2 weeks and you was like, oh, I'm gonna fuck with it. No.
I mean, still, like, is it some malicious shit? Like, why would you... My brother... Again... All the fish in the goddamn sea. Why this one? Like...
Maybe because he knew her. She was familiar, because I'm pretty sure
get familiar with another bitch.
Please.
Well, I think it's familiar with somebody. Damn, if you gonna play it close, don't play it so close. Like date like my ex's ex. You know what I'm saying? Like at least it's not somebody that I used to personally date. Like it is a little weird. Like it's my ex's. Like, but or date somebody that I don't know, but I might seen them. Like, well, I don't know. Some if it's gonna be close,
or one of your
fucking friend circle or around what they see.
Yeah. But you know what though? What is it that you're trying to accomplish ultimately? After you talk to him, do you expect him to break up with the girl or what?
Just probably because you want to say something like, "Shit, don't bring that bitch around me." Yeah, I would. I mean, there's no...
Would you, so you would expect him to break up with her?
Hell yeah, if I said something.
But what if he don't?
Don't bring that bitch around me or I'm knocking her out.
Okay.
Like, I'm knocking her out. So I'm going to just let you know I'm going to knock her out just so you won't bring her around. So you have a ultimatum. Get her ass beat or don't bring her. Right.
You should have said no from the word say go.
Yeah, but...
Can't nobody that I talk to or a sibling... Or nobody talked to the last person I talked to. Period.
So, I mean, I guess I would just say, just tell him how you feel about it. Like, basically be like, well, I didn't know that I would feel some type of way because at the time I wasn't thinking about it, didn't really care about her. But now that she's back around,
right, and I'm seeing her.
Yeah, I'm seeing her. And then I'm thinking, why is she even messing with you? Why are you messing with her? Like, it's just, I don't like that and I'm not comfortable. And I feel like as my brother, you should want me to be comfortable. And she ain't it. I'm uncomfortable. My comfortability level is just down here. So, and tell him there's so many people out there. This one is not for you.
Yeah.
People can't never just go and find their own thing.
Right.
Like, why you gotta fuck with my person?
And don't think because it didn't work out for me, it will work out for you.
Yeah.
Don't think
but you know what? That's where bitches be fucking up at.
Yeah.
But thinking the opposite, like they be thinking like
I'm different.
Yeah.
It'll work.
Right.
No.
Or if they see a nigga doing, or if they see a man doing stuff for his girl, then once him and the girl break up, they try to come in thinking, oh, I'm gonna get that treatment too. No, sis.
It doesn't work like that.
And people be failing to realize you can date the same person and not date the same person.
Right. Because it could be a person that would treat you differently in the worst way because they already dealt with somebody previously that they was like, damn, I'm fucked up over that. Like, so it could be worse for you. So, yeah, no. Just don't date within your circle.
Yes, and that is our advice for you. Talk to
Next
them.
time, say no.
Yes.
take some accountability in this. You put yourself in an uncomfortable position.
Right.
At least if he would have did it behind your back, then you could like really, really feel away. Because really, you sound crazy to feel away because you said yes. You gave the go.
That's how I feel. I mean, but I can see you later down the line being like, damn. I mean, I wouldn't want to see the person. That would be my thing. Like, okay, fuck with her. I don't care, but don't bring her around me. I don't want to see her.
How is that gonna work then?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
You just gonna have to not.
You ain't gonna be able to come in.
Right. Half-ass shit.
Because I'm gonna beat her ass in front of the family. Like, I told you this beforehand.
Well, lesson learned for next time if there's a next time. Hopefully not.
Yeah, hopefully your brother will learn his lessons and not fuck behind you.
I mean, but shit, whether it's your brother or a friend or anyone else, you tell them how you feel when they ask you. Don't brush off something.
Or don't even think that you gonna be okay with it.
Yeah, don't brush off something so fast. Like, oh, no, I don't care.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think that wraps it up for this week. We ain't got a lot to talk about this week, y'all, but next week, we're gonna be back to like our regular timing and all that. We had some things to do today, okay?
We did. Oh, and a bitch is about to go start a new position.
I gotta go to work. Like, maybe a little bit, couple minutes late, but I gotta
okay,
go
if you want to buy some bottles or need a section.
I'm not a bottle girl. You know, you gonna come and be at the bar and buy, not for a section, you buy the bottle from the bar. Or you buy
we're gonna just talk about all
bartenders can't.
The bartender story.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah.
We need to bring on the bottle girls that we know, or ex-bottle girls, to talk about all the
because I'm definitely
listen.
Y'all, I know y'all got so many stories. I have so many stories.
Yeah. I know.
Like, y'all ain't gonna be able to relate to because I wasn't there, but the strip club is just a different place, y'all.
Oh yeah, you was in the club in Atlanta, so you got the stories.
It's a different place, especially when folks be creeping and shit. It's just a different place.
Yeah, you see everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for episode 4.
Oh.
And again, I'm Amber. You can find me at The Real Amber Show.
I'm Alex. You can find me at Alexandria_ on Instagram.
You know who the fuck it is. Like, it's Miami Key. Okay? But Miami Key, Miami_KI. Yeah, everywhere.
All right, and you can reach the podcast by calling us at 614-349-1881. You can email us at fulldisclosurepod@gmail.com. You can find us on Instagram at fulldisclosurepod. You can find us on YouTube at Full Disclosure Podcast, on Facebook at Full Disclosure Podcast, and you can find us on Twitter at FullDizPod. Again, no S's, those are Z's.
Like zebra.
Z's, no S. Don't let that auto correct you. You take it out and you put a Z. And that's it for this week, folks.
Woo, and that's our show.